Yo, what's good with y'all, man? MW3 is finally here, and all I can say is I'm so excited for this year of Call of Duty. Listen, I think that the full game is definitely an improvement from the beta, and anything was going to be better than MW2. But I don't think this game is anywhere near perfect, but I do feel like this is a correct step in the right direction of where COD should be. I went ahead and whipped up a little pros and cons list of how I'm feeling about the game so far, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about the game down below in the comments. With that being said, let's get right into this list. Alright, so for the pros number 1, they finally gave us a way to remove the slide delay from slide canceling. Now to change it, all you have to do is go to your controller settings or your mouse and keyboard settings and go to your gameplay and switch your slide and dive behavior to slide only. So if you switch this to slide only though, it does take away your ability to dive. So if you're somebody who likes dolphin diving, this may not be a good switch for you. But me personally, I just want to slide cancel. So it is a no-brainer change for me. Alright, and this is what slide canceling looks like with slide only on. It's super fluid, pretty quick, a lot like MW19. So like, I love it, bro. I love it. I think it looks good. I think it feels good. Big W, big W. Pro number 2 is they finally took weapon tuning out of the game. I just think weapon tuning overcomplicates everything. I just want to be able to put my attachments on my gun and shoot it. I don't think I need to be worrying about whether my sight is tuned for close or far. And especially for like new COD players, I think it's just overkill. There's already hundreds of attachments in the game, and having to worry about tunings too is just too much for honestly everybody, no matter the skill level. So I just think that being out of the game, major W. Alright, and pro number 3 is the reduction of visual recoil, and I think this is the most important one to me personally. Listen, a lot of the gunfights in Warzone 2 and MW2 just felt weird because all the guns, no matter what gun you're using, just have this weird shake to it. Even though there's not a lot of recoil, your screen's just shaking for no reason, and they actually reduced that in MW3. So I feel like I don't feel like I have a problem seeing what I'm shooting at. But nah, the reduction in visual recoil is huge, and I definitely think it's going to transfer really well to Warzone. So hopefully we can get back into running stuff like 3 and 4 times scopes like we did in Warzone 1, because personally I miss cross mapping kids with a 3 times XM4, and I need that feeling again in Warzone 3, bro. I need it bad. Into the cons, I just want to state, I know the game just came out. I know that they're going to fix things. I know they're going to patch things, but I think it's important to go ahead and state what I feel their shortcomings. And I feel like everybody should state what they feel their shortcomings, because that way we can get all of these things fixed as soon as possible, and we can all just get to playing a literal perfect video game, because I really do feel like they're not super far off from the game being in a very, very good spot. But with that being said, con number 1, slide canceling doesn't reset tag sprint. Now listen, I know some people are gonna say that slide canceling resetting tag sprint is too broken, makes you too fast, yada yada yada, whatever. But if it doesn't reset tag sprint, honestly, it makes your movement super inconsistent and clunky, because sometimes you will get that tag sprint, but other times you won't. And if it doesn't reset, it takes years to come back, and you're kind of left in this weird jog around the map. So personally, I think that's something they gotta fix. Con number 2, bro. Listen, it's the old maps. Now listen, I know a lot of the old heads who played the OG MW2 aren't gonna like this, but listen, I just don't think that these old maps were designed with this kind of movement system in mind. So I feel like the game is too fast paced now for maps like these to work, especially the really big open, just like open space map, kind of like Wasteland or Derail. I just feel like they don't work, and it just really just feels like we're playing MW2 all over again with kids sitting in corners never moving. So I feel like we definitely need new maps. I feel like we need something to complement the movement, that like just maps that flow better, in my opinion. Alright, man, and con number 3 is the age-old con on everybody's Call of Duty list in the past few years, man. SBMM. Now listen, I know some people are gonna say SBMM is needed to protect the, not as good players, the new players, all that good stuff. But listen, man, I think pubs as itself should be a place where everybody can just buy, level up guns, grind camos, and not have to worry about fighting a 6-stack of kids in group skins. Today alone, I have fought CDL pros and YY macro kids, and all I'm trying to do is level up guns, man. Like, please. I'm not saying SPMM shouldn't be a thing, but let's just tune it back, man. Let's just tune it back, just a little. Okay, an honorable mention for this con. This is an honorable mention. I just don't think MW2 guns should be in the game off the rip. Listen, we just played that game for a whole year straight. I feel like they should have waited like a month before porting in the MW2 guns. Like, I'm spawning in dying to kids running TAC 56s and Vaznevs. And I just think everybody should have been forced to use the new guns at least for like a month. But I ain't gonna lie, that one's a little nitpicky, so I'm gonna honorable mention. Right, well, that rips up my list, guys. Listen, like I said, I'm super excited about this game. I'm super excited for the future of this channel, future of our brand, bro. I'm really excited to grind my heart out, get the just do all the things that I moved to Texas for. I'm actually super excited for this. I do think the game is going to be amazing, and I cannot wait for Warzone to come out. That being said, man, I love you guys. I appreciate anybody watching this video. You guys actually mean the world to me. Stay safe, stay sexy, bro. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.